Listen.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
The segment's being brought to you by the Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout. Listen, y'all, let me give y'all the backline number so you can get all of the best rates, right? 214-495-1963. That's 214-495-1963. That's going down in Hollywood, Florida at the Diplomat Beach Resort, Brad. 4-diamond rated relaxation, celebration, inspiration, live music, pool parties, jet skiing, parasailing, and more. Greek festivities. I'm telling you, we're going to have a good time, y'all. Listen, all you need is $500 down to reserve your spot. So 500 divided by 2 is what, Gary?
250.
If you get a room with a double, you $250. That'll go ahead. That'll get you in there and reserve the room. So make sure y'all dial this backline number, 214-495-1963, or go to RickySmileyBBB.com. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ricky, this is a sad story, y'all. I'm crying, honey. One of my favorite artists, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that female rapper Sexyy Red, y'all. It's a sad day, honey. They're saying she's one of the most popular hip-hop stars on social media, but they're saying, y'all, that that's not the real case in real life, y'all. According to MTO, they're saying, y'all, that Sexyy Red and other social media famous female artists like Ice Spice and Meg Thee Stallion are all, honey, having a ton of trouble getting their fans, honey, to pay to see them in concert. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the female artists are fun to look at for free on your telephone and for a few seconds, but they say fans are not willing, honey, to spend actual money to see them, y'all, for an hour-long performance.
But people are going to see real artists. People going to these concerts and people going to see real artists.
People going to see Meg Thee Stallion, I tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
And they love Sexyy Red. When Sexyy Red come on stage, the people go crazy.
Well, they say, according to a new report, honey, Sexyy Red has sold less than 40% of the tickets for her new tour, and they're saying that the report is claiming that her tour is now on the verge of maybe allegedly being canceled. So, y'all, we need to be very prayerful. They say, but not everyone is having tough times, though, Brad. They say selling tickets. Now, they're saying some black female artists like SZA and Doja Cat are making tens of millions of dollars touring the globe and selling out, y'all. So, you know, we just have to
tell
pray.
you what, people our age was feeling that Sexyy Red. Somebody sung it on stage last night at karaoke at the Stardome.
And they go crazy.
Women up in their 50s singing the words.
Yes, so I don't know what you're talking about, Gary.
Well, I'm just telling you, they say Pound Town might have been cute, but they say people, honey, it's just not a good look right now.
Now, what is Pound Town?
That's her song,
That's
her
her
first
song.
Yeah, we can't play that one.
Oh, we can't?
Mm-mm.
Well, what is it mean about
We're going to have
Pound
another
Town?
show tomorrow.
Don't worry about it. We'll tell you later.
Send you the memo. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, they say Tracy Edmonds, honey, the beautiful Tracy Edmonds, they say, honey, she may have felt, y'all, that her ex Diddy was funnier than her former husband, Eddie Murphy. Oh, my God, y'all. They say it was once reported, y'all, that Eddie Murphy's ex, Tracy Edmonds, honey, was quickly swept off her feet by music mogul Diddy. Now, Eddie Murphy has been involved, y'all, they're saying, in a lot of relationships, including the one with businesswoman Miss Tracy Edmonds. After the two broke up, they said Miss Edmonds would later move on with the controversial mogul Diddy. Now, after being with both, Edmonds made an interesting comparison, y'all, between the two. Now, they're saying Murphy and Edmonds might be more known for their intense and sudden breakup rather than their relationship, but the two had been linked together since 2006, then married 2 years later in 2008. But they're saying their marriage spelled a quick end for the couple who were divorced, y'all, just 14 days, honey, after exchanging their vows, y'all. Eddie and Tracy just stayed together for 14 days. Now, they say it wasn't long before Mr. Murphy moved on, honey, with his new woman, Miss Paige Butcher, back in 2012, and they say the two have been together ever since. Now, Miss Edmonds, honey, reportedly moved on fairly quickly as well with another celebrity. Now, after Miss Tracy's divorce from Eddie Murphy, she was linked to Bad Boy CEO Diddy. Now, the Daily Mirror once claimed, y'all, that Edmonds held Diddy, y'all, in an even higher regard than she did Eddie Murphy. Even when it came, y'all, they said to humor, honey, she said, quote, Diddy is the funniest man I've ever met. I'm so lucky to find someone so quick, honey, after Eddie. And then they said Miss Edmonds once said that is in the earlier day, they said there have been, 2 or 3 or 4 days, they said, but he whisked her off her feet, and she said she didn't even know anything about wedding bells because he definitely was the man for her. Now, she was talking about Diddy, but they were saying that Diddy denied the claims at the time. Now, they were saying there's nothing between, he said there's nothing between me and Tracy, and Eddie and I are old friends. This is what Diddy said, y'all. But isn't that something? She said Diddy was so much more funny than Eddie Murphy, and Eddie Murphy is a comedian. How could that happen?
Yeah,
How could a rapper be funny than a comedian?
Are not funny off stage or whatever because we perform, we do comedy. So most of the time, like Special K and I, we don't be cracking jokes. We be talking politics most of the time. But we go on stage and do a whole damn show, have people cracking up laughing, and we get off stage and sit in the dressing room and just talk strictly politics. You'll think you watching MSNBC sitting in a room with us.
Yeah.
We not fun at all. We fun, but, we ain't funny for real.
Well,
not off stage.
Yeah, they said one insider claimed, y'all, that a quick change in Eddie's behavior, y'all, played a factor in their divorce. Now they're saying, quote, that was the last straw. Now the source also said, according to the Huffington Post, that she was happy, honey. She told Eddie, she said, I am happy, honey, to sign a prenup. She said, because guess what? I got my own money. She was very accommodating to Eddie as well. They say, but then it was like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Eddie became very controlling, and they got into a huge fight. She said he started screaming at her and grabbed her and said she was terrified, honey, and she was even willing to change her name, honey, to Tracy Murphy, and all the wedding invites and place cards had her label on it as such, y'all. But then later on, there was Deion Sanders, honey. She met Deion, and they got together, got engaged, and then they separated, and there was history, y'all. So, oh my God.
I tell you what, she's something to look at. She fine. I had a meeting with her one time. I was making a pitch out in L.A., and boy, it was hard to focus. You sitting in the room with her. That was hard. I didn't know what the hell to say. She asked me why. Oh my God, I was lost for words.
Miss Tracy's a beautiful girl.
Thing fine right there, boy. Woo.
She's beautiful. Bless her spirit, y'all.
I can see how she pulled him in, because boy, that thing powerful, boy.
Yep, she'll never be without.
And gather. You can't even gather your thoughts sitting in the room with her. I was sitting up there, boy. I was sweating like Mike Tyson in a spelling bee. I said, boy, she was about as hot as that fish I had in New Orleans.
All right, now. All right, honey. That was some hot fish.
Hot fish.
All right, the Kahlua today, honey, one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today, y'all, is peach fuzz. On the high end, you say peach fuzz, and on the low end, you say beautiful tangerine. That's your Kahlua for today.
Don't get your ass out here with them made-up colors. You need to go to Sherman-Williams and get some new Kahlua. You're just making up stuff. Peach fuzz.
Oh, honey, I'm wearing peach fuzz today, honey. That's a beautiful Kahlua, so y'all better get it together.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.